It's time for another video. Yeah, I didn't even completely watch the video. Listen to the playback of Tariq's X space. That's all I heard so far was, it ain't all I heard, but so far I heard a white dude named Daniel, I guess that's his name. He did some mathematics of what, white people would make $2 million or something in their lifetime, the average white person. But then he tried to factor that in to how much slaves should be paid based off that. But it's not about the work alone, man. See, that's the thing. This dude, he think reparations for just the work, man. It's about the brutality that went involved, man. If you were to sue somebody for that kind of brutality, you would get millions, man. Double digits in the millions, man. So you tack that on to the 2 million. See what I'm saying, folks? A lot of white supremacists think it didn't even cross this dude's mind about the mistreatment factor. That's why we require reparations. This dude factoring in just the work, man. Compensation is across the board in all areas, man. You made our ancestors perpetual slaves, man. Our ancestors were born into slavery, man. If you ask anybody with nuclear capabilities, man, that's unforgivable. I see why a lot of you white supremacists, dominant white society, stop black people from getting nukes. That's kind of, man, it's almost, man, like y'all almost can't really pay us back for that. Not really. So y'all complaining about reparations, man. Y'all fortunate, man. We're not thinking about how to genocide y'all. That we're not in the lab somewhere cooking up some kind of virus against y'all, man. Maybe we can do it better. See, y'all haven't cooked up nothing that can just target somebody by race. Maybe we can do it better if we put our minds to it. But we haven't thought about that yet. So, man, how y'all just gonna neglect the suffering part? When you say, well, they're dead and they're not suffering no more. Yeah, but that's been passed down. That's why we're in this predicament, man. Y'all like to say y'all brought us out of tents and all that, huts and using spear chuckers and all that. But y'all neglect the context of that. Without us, as the slaves, none of this technological stuff in this world would exist at this period in time. Maybe 500 years from now it would, if it was no slavery. None of this stuff would exist, man. These cars, none of it. We'd be still using steam. Like I told this dude, this white suspected, no, I don't say a white supremacist on Twitter X who ended up blocking me after I said that. See, y'all don't put the things in proper context, white people. None of this stuff would exist. Computers, none of it. All this stuff has been inspired by us trickling down wealth and by us just enabling y'all to have a sense of ego and pride and superiority, man. All that stuff contributed to this. It gave the light bulbs. It takes an idea to make these things. You need imagination. You need an imagination to put math and science to use. How could I be more superior? We're already more superior than these black people. I feel high and mighty. It's just like the Mike Tyson effect, man. It's just like it. Look how far Mike Tyson went, man, in his prime. You know? Because to his model, he understood what an ego, what pride and self-confidence can do to a person, man. It brought up one of the best boxers in the world. That's white folks, man. That's what we did. That's what slavery did for y'all. On an individual, on a collective level, it gave y'all self-confidence in yourselves. To feel like you're superior than a person, everybody is royalty. You know what that kind of self-esteem can do to a person? It drove y'all to quote unquote greatness at our expense. That's why everybody wants us at the bottom, because they need us at the bottom to drive their motivation. Everybody want to feel great. They want to feel that white greatness. I'm superior. See, that's why y'all don't want to give up the racism, because y'all need us It's the glue to keep y'all together, to give y'all inspiration, the muse. Our black race is the muse of everybody. We inspire everybody to achieve. When we aspire, because everybody get to stomp down on us and practice racism and y'all get to practice superiority against us. That's slowly changing, of course. Surely changing, because it gotta change. But back to this reparations, man. That's the least y'all can do, man. No black person, no FBA, foundational black American deserve to be working at all, man. Truth be told, we deserve the best of the best. Money, clothes, cars, property. Y'all don't agree with that. I know y'all don't agree with it. But y'all also deserve to be wiped out. Your whole race deserves to be stomped out of existence. That's true justice. You say, well, y'all didn't stump us out of existence. But y'all deserve it because y'all don't think y'all deserve it. That's what makes the sin extra vicious and vile. The judgment against y'all vile. A murderer who thinks they're right, you can't convince him, man. You gotta destroy him. I'm saying this on the record, man. Y'all actually deserve to be wiped out for what y'all have done, man, and what y'all still do. Y'all haven't stopped doing it. Y'all still practicing racism and keeping us at a certain level. We're the moral compass, but at the same time, y'all keep spreading lies and y'all don't get a right proper context to the bad that goes on around us and among us. Y'all like to try to say we just bad for being bad for who we are. But y'all set up all these pitfalls, man. Criminalize us more and just give us a bad rap, man. Make us seem like the bad guys when y'all are really the bad guys. If any being from another world would have come here and just analyzed who was the worst among the human creatures that they see, they would see y'all as the worst, man. Y'all had the most devastating weaponry. That's the logical conclusion. Beings that have devastating weaponry, they're the most destructive. That's the logic. Y'all are the most destructive. Y'all gotta be the most destructive. Why else would y'all conceive nuclear weapons? And it's the reason why y'all don't want people going in outer space like that. So y'all want to find a way to police the access. That's not gonna work. But that's another discussion. All right, folks, to be continued.